What is up, y'all? Wanted to go ahead and put in for my daily spirits of this week. I had a couple days to think about it, and my mind's going crazy right now. We just had something else drop. Twist's New Nightmare dropped. I haven't gotten it yet. According to tracking information, should have it today. Probably won't announce the giveaway or the winner of the giveaway till tomorrow. Just because I was gonna do the Something Else review last night, but ended up getting busy. Hadn't had a chance to listen to it all the way through a second time. So kind of what I'm going to do, the reason why I'm shooting this right away and the reason why I'm digging out my lunch while I talk to y'all is I'm going to do some listen-ins and I'm going to take some notes because something Beastmaster said on one of the hangouts we did. He said the thing with reviews these days is they're so kind of more or less premature in some words, I guess you could say. How basically before you had the internet, they artists would send out the record like an advanced copy to magazines and stuff like that and give them months to listen to it and dissect it before they gave a review. And that's kind of it's true in a lot of ways. A lot of reviews you get sometimes, people are still in that hype moment of just listening to it. So I'm trying to take his advice and actually really try to digest it. And I'm actually going to take some notes on songs, like linear notes that I want to talk about on the different songs. So I'm trying to do that. And last night wasn't good enough because I got busy, didn't have a chance to, and it would have been premature. So I wanted to do shit right and pushed it back a day. But I wanted to go ahead and do this daily spirits entry because I've already seen 3 videos now. And I kind of wanted to make sure, I wanted to see what other people were going to say so I could kind of think more on what I want to say I think it's going to be. So I'm rambling on. Anyway, the topic for this week is, what announcement do you think ICP has to make? Violent J said they've got this big announcement, the biggest announcement they've ever had. And of course, he said that last year, and that was suing the FBI. So, that being said, Monday we had Fat Man Jersey say that he thought it was due to it was relevant to the FBI case, and maybe they're making leeway with it and they're getting on the right track, which is something I thought about too. Then we had TJ who said for his, he thinks maybe they've gotten in touch, or hopes or speculates that they've gotten in touch with a good director, which, hey, who knows, they might have, because they're doing that Fuse shit right now, and they've got a big ass movie they're wanting to do, the Psychopathics from Outer Space movie, which would be dope as hell, by the way. And then you had Crazy Eye, who said he thinks it's going to be, they're announcing a 3rd deck of Joker cards, which I kind of hope not, but that was a good guess. That was a good one too. That would be a big announcement. And then you even had Twisted Ash, when actually Twisted Ashes was more on a jokeful level and actually gave a top 10 list of big announcements it could be. And one of them that stuck out to me was them announcing that the whole thing with Twisted leaving and everything was just bullshit and they were just doing it to see how we'd react, which I'm sure everyone would love to see that happen. But the thing about that is Twisted already did that interview where they had said that they stated why they left Psychopathic, so I highly doubt that one would happen. So that gets me to my point. What do I think the announcement is? To be big, I'm going to have to go with Fat Man Jersey on this one. I think it's going to be relevant and have to do with the FBI case. Maybe they've gotten somewhere with it. The other possibility I say is something similar to TJ's, in the fact that through doing stuff with Fuse, I think they have some kind of announcement to make as far as the ICP theater not only getting like a 2nd season, but who knows how many. So I truly believe that's probably what it's going to be. It has something to do with their connection with Fuse and them getting some kind of a big deal. Maybe even the fact that Fuse has decided to give them some kind of contract, I don't know, something along the lines of to where they will actually start playing ICP music videos on Fuse. That could be too. I'm going to go ahead and take that and make that my official guess, my answer. I think they have some kind of connection with Fuse. They got some kind of deal going down where they're either going to continue the ICP theater itself into multiple seasons, or flat out going to be getting their music played on Fuse. Which I know that's going to piss a lot of people off, and a lot of people are going to say they're selling out. But if they continue to do them, it's not selling out just because their shit gets played. Like Fat Man Jersey said, Tech Nine gets that shit done and nobody calls him a sellout. Well, actually, a lot of people do kind of call him a sellout. But he still does his music. If they did that and they still did their music, they'd still be them. They wouldn't sell out if they don't change. If they still make the music they make, with the exception of censoring fucking profanity, you know what I'm saying? Like, beep instead of fucking. It's not exactly selling out, because, I mean, back in the day, ICP was on the box. I actually remember that fucking channel, but I never seen any, like, fucking ICP songs, because that was back before I was into it. But I remember when fucking Britney Spears first came out, dude. You'd see that little number dial in the bottom corner, and it's like, oh, not a fucking game. We just listened to Britney Spears, you fuckers. But it was fresh to see them on TV, and I think it would be fresh to see their music videos played on TV, because everybody wants that exposure. I think it'd be fresh to see Twisted make their way onto MTV, and I know a lot of people don't want to see that shit. I really don't give a fuck whether they're on it or not, as long as they stay true to themselves, they continue to be themselves, and they don't change their personality, like become that, I'm high class, I can't talk to you kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? Which they wouldn't do that. Come on, it's Twisted, it's ICP, it's Tech Nine. They're gonna do what they want to do. If you don't like it, don't fucking listen to it. Don't buy it. So, I'm rambling on once again. I'm gonna fucking eat my shit. Well, let's see what's for lunch. We got a fucking turkey sandwich. We got, what do we got? We got a cup of peaches diced. We got off-brand Cheetos. Tastes just as good for 99 cents. And a motherfucking off-brand Rice Krispie treat. So, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna start playing something else. Take some notes down so I can do my review tonight. So, that's my answer. 100%. I think it has something to do with Fuse. They've got some kind of deal that's coming down. And I think they say it's a huge announcement for the fact that they know, as far as their careers go, this is a completely different direction for them, because it's something they've never really had the opportunity to have. So, thanks for checking this out, guys. This is DC Fago Guy.